In my last chat, I introduced the practice of constancy, which is a technique to find out about yourself by looking at your feelings and looking at your feelings all the time. But before going into talking about how constancy works, it might be best to say a bit about what feelings are. And I think to do that we have to look at all mental phenomena. So, what's going on up here and what's going on in here? The easiest way to approach it that I found was to think in terms of three types of mental phenomena. There are thoughts, there are memories, and there are emotions, or feelings, as I prefer to call them. Thoughts are things you can make. I can make a thought. I can think of a green apple, and then there's a picture of a green apple. But thoughts also arise spontaneously, without intending to. I'm suddenly having a thought of a red apple. So there are thoughts you make, and there are thoughts that just arrive. So thoughts are one of the three main mental phenomena, and memory is another one. And in a similar kind of way, I can consciously call up a memory. I can think of what I did last week on a particular day, without being sure exactly which day, but I can call that memory up. But also, memories arrive without thinking about it. You can be walking down the street and you might smell some freshly cut grass. And when I smell that, it takes me right back to being a kid, when I would play in all the grass cuttings that were made from the local park and throw them up in the air, much to the annoyance of the park keepers, I'm sure. So memories are one of the three mental phenomena. And the other mental phenomena are feelings. And feelings are kind of unusual, because if you spend time looking at them, you can discover that it isn't possible to create a feeling. Now, you might be able to make yourself have a feeling. For example, there might be somebody at work I'm not very happy with, and I might be able to think of them and think of something they've done, and it might make me angry. Now, the anger I feel is immediate now, and it's fresh. But I didn't actually make it. The memory triggered the feeling. Or if I decide to think about something, and that the particular thought might make me angry, like I might think about the Nazis and the Holocaust, that would make me angry and sad. But I don't make the anger and sad, they happen. So feelings are quite special. And then in addition, we also need to look at what we call consciousness. Consciousness.